Welcome back to Rapids Reloaded. Today we're going to be discussing the Thompson submachine gun, also known as the Tommy gun, and whether it's the most iconic weapon in American history. The Thompson submachine gun was a revolutionary firearm that played a significant role in shaping not only American history, but one could make the argument that it has had a global impact as well, from its first use during the American Prohibition era to its use in global conflicts from World War II all the way to seeing action in modern day Ukraine. Its cultural significance has made it a popular icon in movies, television, and video games. So let's dive into the history of the Thompson submachine gun and explore whether it's the most iconic firearm in American history. The Thompson submachine gun was developed by John T. Thompson in 1918 during World War I. Thompson realized the need for a more compact and easier to carry weapon due to the unique fighting style of trench warfare. The first variant of the Thompson would come too late to see action in World War I. It was later adopted by law enforcement agencies, starting with the United States Postal Inspectors, who ordered 200 units to outfit the U.S. Marines tasked with providing security for mail trains. Other law enforcement agencies would later adopt the submachine gun, but before the Thompson's use by law enforcement, it became a popular weapon amongst gangsters during the Prohibition era. In fact, the Thompson submachine gun was so synonymous with gangsters that it earned the nickname the Chicago typewriter. The Thompson submachine gun continued to be used by the United States during World War II, but was eventually replaced by the M3 grease gun due to its high cost production. The M3 grease gun cost about half as much as the more expensive Thompsons, and due to its stamped sheet metal design, was simpler to produce. However, the Thompson submachine gun remained a popular weapon amongst law enforcement agencies and private citizens, especially in the 1930s and the 1940s. As I've already mentioned, the Thompson has seen quite a bit of service overseas as well, including the Russia-Ukraine war, where American-made Thompson submachine guns that we gave Russia during World War II have been pulled out of storage and put back to use. We seem to have a bad habit of arming both sides of conflicts. The Thompson submachine gun is undeniably an iconic American weapon, but is it the most iconic? Many other firearms have played a significant role in shaping American history and culture. The M1 Garand, for example, was the standard issue rifle used by the United States during World War II and the Korean War. It was the first semi-automatic rifle to be issued to infantry soldiers and played a significant role in the Allied victory. The M1 Garand, the Thompson, and Colt's 1911 pistols are synonymous with American GIs during World War II. Elsewhere in American history is the Colt single-action army revolver. It was a popular firearm among cowboys during the late 1800s and early 1900s, and it has been featured in countless Western films and television shows. The M16 rifle, designed by Eugene Stoner, was first introduced during the Vietnam War and is another iconic American weapon that has played a significant role in shaping American history. The AR platform is based off Eugene Stoner's M16 design, and one could argue, along with the Glock 19 pistol, those are two of the most popular firearms currently in America. Other iconic American weapons include the Winchester Model 1873 lever-action rifle, which was a popular weapon during the American frontier, and the Smith & Wesson Model 29 revolver, which was made famous by Clint Eastwood's character in the film Dirty Harry.
Being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world.
All of these weapons are undeniably iconic in their own right, but is the Thompson submachine gun the most iconic American weapon? Let's explore this question further. The Thompson submachine gun has had a significant impact on American culture. It has been featured in countless films, television shows, and video games. It has become a symbol of the Prohibition era and the gangster culture of the 1920s and 1930s. It is so iconic that when Captain Jean-Luc Picard needed to defend the Enterprise from the Borg, Captain Picard turned to the Thompson submachine gun for an unconventional weapon against such an advanced foe. The Thompson submachine gun has been used to depict the American soldier in countless films and television shows, and has become a symbol of American patriotism and heroism. However, the Thompson submachine gun has also been associated with violence and crime, which has led to debates over gun control and the Second Amendment. The Thompson submachine gun was used by countless notorious gangsters such as Al Capone, John Dillinger, and Bonnie and Clyde. This led to President Roosevelt, along with the National Rifle Association, to write and push legislation that started gun control in the United States with the National Firearms Act of 1934, that heavily regulated machine guns, among other things. One could make the argument that the invention of the Thompson indirectly led to the National Firearms Act. We see the same tactics being used today by anti gun politicians regarding AR 15s. Like the AR 15, the Thompson has been misused by criminals. So, anti gun Americans and politicians are trying to restrict ownership of ARs just like they did the Thompson in the early 1930s, instead of addressing the criminals themselves, because we all know criminals don't care about the law, and gun control laws only affect law abiding citizens. Despite this controversy, the Thompson submachine gun remains a popular icon in American culture. Its cultural significance is due to its large role in shaping American history and its depiction in popular media. However, whether it is the most iconic American weapon is still up for debate. The Thompson submachine gun will always hold a special place in American history and culture. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments below what you think the most iconic American firearm is. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more content on firearms. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.